So we're gonna go ahead and play some Revenge of the Ninja on the Sega CD. I've been on a Sega CD kick lately, so definitely wanted to play some more Sega CD games. And here's a special little game. I'm just gonna let the intro play for itself so you guys can see it. I enjoyed it way back when. I still enjoy it. So here's the intro.
Revenge of the Ninja. Directly from mysterious Japan to the Western world comes a new superhero, Ninja Hayate. Beat the invincible samurai warriors and ferocious monsters in head-to-head combat, or elude their vicious attacks with your own style. The castle of evil awaits you. Dare to enter. Good luck.
Alright, so we're going to go play some Revenge of the Ninja. I always did enjoy that that intro. This game, the reason I was drawn to this game actually is because it resembled or played a lot like Dragon's Lair. And I was always a big fan of Dragon's Lair. I like the animation part of it and the simple gameplay, which is pretty much here I'm playing it on a normal level, in which it'll tell you like which direction to press to get past each specific board, or or to press a button. Like right here I pressed up. So it's pretty simple, but it's just the fact that it plays a lot like Dragon's Lair, and the animation was Japanese anime, and I really enjoyed it. So this is Revenge of the Ninja, released in 1984. That's a bit of a surprise for me, because I wasn't aware that it was released way back when on Laserdisc. You know, I guess right after Dragon's Lair, because Dragon's Lair was so popular. But it released in 1984 in the arcades by Tato. Interesting stuff. Didn't even know that. I mean, I did not know anything about Revenge of the Ninja until I saw it in the video game store way back when I was shopping for some games for the Sega CD. And again, because it played, or it looked a lot like Dragon's Lair as far as animation, I definitely wanted to give it a shot, and I enjoy it. It's a good part of my collection here for the Sega CD games that I have, and I really enjoyed it. It's fun game. That was a trick right there. If you notice, you could press up, left, or right. It was actually to the right that you would get out of that board. Again, released in 1984. That's surprising to me, because I didn't know anything about this game until after I picked it up. Because it resembled Dragon's Lair. There's another game that was like this too. It's called, I think, Road Avenger. I have that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there also. That's another one of those point and click type games like this. But that one is like a post-apocalyptic game in which you're driving like a Mad Max type hot rod vehicle, and you gotta take on the baddies. Trick is real simple, as you can see. It'll click. You just click to the direction in which everything is, where the arrows are pointing. You can actually play it without the signals or the arrows. I can do that. It's just been a long time, so I'm just playing it right now to give me a heads up as to left. I think I'm gonna go right here. Just so I could get back into it. But I can play this without it. But again, it's been a while, so I'm reminiscing quite a bit with the my Sega CD games and Genesis and 32X games. Really comedic, as you can see. It seems like a lot of the things that he does is by luck. Oh my god, it's a fun game. I have fun with these kind of games. Again, I'm one of those kind of guys that I appreciate the Sega CD for what it was, so it's pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and give that Road Avenger a shot also, because it's kind of the same type of gameplay. But again, I think, as I was saying before, 1984 is when this was released, but it came out for the Sega CD 10 years later, 94. Medusa. Definitely a bit darker than Dragon's Lair. Road Avengers is more darker, actually. I just like the point and click type games. The animation just blew me away back when. I can tell you though, I mean, maybe it's just me, but it hasn't aged well as far as you know, the animation of the presentation. I hear I'm using my flat screen, so I should have used the CRT. I guess the CRT would have looked better. Haha. Yeah. It's a while, but I can't believe how fun it is reminiscing on these games. This game is not that long, but it is to get the whole game. It is long enough. Hope you guys can stick with me and enjoy the gameplay. I think as the game goes on, it does have a couple of repetitions to it. Some boards. I like this one. It's when I'm gonna go into the water and there's like a giant fish that's down there. It's gonna try to eat me. Yeah. And he tries to get me again, obviously. So there it is. Oh. Oh. In the eye. In the eye. In the eye. Go to the left, brother. To the left. There you go. I can remember some of the moves. Fun game. I think I'm gonna play the Dragon's Lair again. Actually, I ain't got me thinking about these kind of games. Oh. A funny facial expressions. Japanese anime.
Try again.
Button right there. Really responsive. I'm using the 6-button Genesis control. Here's a. I think it's gonna be a part right here that kind of is like Dragon's Lair, if I'm not mistaken. Moving left to right. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like Dragon's Lair. For its time, this was very impressive, man. Imagine 1984, you're playing this like Dragon's Lair, those games. That was impressive, man. Blew everything else that you were playing away. I mean, we were still playing Atari back then, or Coleco, or in television, and you know, you go to the arcade and you see this, like, what the heck? Just blew my mind away. I remember how excited I was when they were bringing it home, and you could pick it up for the Nintendo, and I was like, how the hell are they gonna do this on Nintendo? Man, Nintendo stuff looked terrible. 1984, baby. It was a good year. Man, I was a teenager in 1984. Feeling my age, man. That's about the end of that one. Yeah, if you know how to play the game, it actually runs pretty quickly. Let it play a little bit. Let it play.
No way back.
Alright, as you guys can see, it's actually starting to get a little more intense right now. Getting closer and closer to the ending. So we're almost there. Yeah, so the game is pretty much it's pretty much self-explanatory. This dash definitely falls into one of those categories that I really enjoy. In fact, that you don't have to sit in any type of tutorial. You can just start the game and start playing it. If you want to try it without the arrows, that's of course up to you. Playing with the arrow, at least it gives you an idea of how to play it and what you have to do. And once you are able to master that, then you can go ahead and play it without the arrows in a harder setting. But again, you don't have to really sit through any type of tutorial here. You just play. And I think that's what is so appealing when it comes to a lot of retro games. We don't have to sit through any type of tutorial, and I think that's what really is enticing. You know, I don't want to sit through class to play a game. I just want to play a game. Just one of my things, man. I'm not knocking any of the new games out there, because there are quite a few modern games that are really nice, and I can honestly say that I've been lured to try them. But I always end up going back to my favorites, my retro. So, as you can see, again, this is just like Dragon's Lair, in which we're saving a princess. A lot of the games are pretty, a lot of the boards, if you think about it, they're almost identical in many ways. Yeah, you gotta pay attention here a little bit. Getting close to the ending, so. Little lengthy. Hope everybody was able to hang with me a little bit and just watch the gameplay. And please leave some thoughts. I really appreciate when anyone does comment and leave a thought, and good or bad. The critique is a good thing. I'm not, you know, I have a pretty thick skin, so I'm cool with that. Yeah, we're getting really close right now.
Princess!
Santa, help me!
Yeah, that's the lead of the game. Alright. And of course he turns into Ghidorah. Godzilla's enemy. No, it's what's that, Hydra? Three-headed dragon. Oh! Oh! Yeah, we're getting close right now. Here comes the climax. Get the princess. Sweet.
My hero.
I did it! Fun game, fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay of Revenge of the Ninja on the Sega CD. Again, released in 1984 by the 1984 for the arcade laser disc. It's actually just following Dragon's Lair, and was released in the arcades by Tato. And here, 10 years later, released on the Sega CD. And I was able to pick it up, man. Fun game. I really like these kind of games. I mean, it's something that you can just play real quick, enjoy, have some fun, and it won't take you all day to beat it. And it's fun. It's a little fun adventure. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Please leave a thought. Really appreciate it, good or bad. I really appreciate the chance or the opportunity you guys give me of just, you know, coming along with me and just clicking on my videos and see what I'm up to. So looking to play some more Sega CD games. I'm probably going to hit that Road Avenger and the Dragon's Lair, and that should be coming soon. So thanks for watching the video and watching the gameplay with me, and hope you guys enjoyed. As always, gonna leave it with keep it retro, guys. Keep it retro.